1.0.
Oh my god. I'm already
Go.
recording, just go.
Hey guys, this is Malkuth1974. Come back at you with Flux Trance and Web Gaming Central with another episode of SimCity playing Lag region. How's everybody doing today?
Doing
Great.
wonderful, man.
Awesome.
Awesome. Now I'm gonna be quiet again, not talk through the whole thing again.
Alright, sounds like a plan. I know. I even get comments on my videos. People are like, "Is Malkuth still there? Is he still?" Actually, remember that one
still
episode
here.
when we thought you like fell asleep or something, or I don't know. It sounded like you were sleeping because we were like asking you a question and you were, and people were like legit asking afterwards, like, "Was he really sleeping? Like, did he fall asleep or something?" I think that'd be hilarious if just like a midway through your episode, all of a sudden everything just like stands still and you're just sleeping.
I fell
man.
asleep
That would be
while playing SimCity.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Tweet that at the SimCity developers, see what they think.
Right.
I'm working
Well, you
more
know,
on
if they
this.
made it if they made it more than a road simulator, we'd be all set.
Yes, yes. I think they're still. Didn't they get didn't EA get voted as like
Yes, they
nationally
did.
the worst
Worst.
company?
They
Yeah,
did.
like
They
the third
definitely did.
bro. I think that's so funny.
That is crazy, though. You know, it's funny because in a way I feel bad too because I don't completely agree with all the hate toward EA. Believe it or not, I know you guys are probably like, you got.
All right, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
You
Go
know
for it.
what? Honestly, I didn't take all the blame off of them because I do believe
Okay.
it's there. But I look at a few companies. Westwood was the first one that I noticed that kind of died out under the EA umbrella. The guys who made the Command and Conquer originally made the Command and Conquer series, and my heart broke, of course, at that point. And I didn't really read too much into why all that happened, exactly what happened, and all that. But once they bought out Bioware, because Bioware for the longest was my favorite gaming company, hands down. Don't care what you say. You know, it was one of those things. Once EA bought them out, I saw the change and I saw how things started to go in different directions. So initially I said, you know, has to be their fault. But I read something today. I don't know if they paid off Greg Zeschuk or not, but his I think he had a blog today or something where he commented on the fact that EA was voted the worst company. And what he said was that it's unfounded and that, you know, he believes the criticism is basically unfounded. And his reasons was, he said what happened was that BioWare, they were working with obviously a limited budget when they were on their own. Once they were bought out, they got this truckload of, you know, funding for their, you know, their games and whatnot. He said that was partly, not necessarily the problem, but that basically caused them to pretty much have all the chains like free so they could do whatever they wanted. And part of it is that they were pretty much experimenting with I guess it was Mass Effect 2 at that time. And they were, you know, because at that point all the restrictions are gone. If you have a unlimited budget, you know, the sky's the limit. So I guess he said they, you know, I'm pretty much paraphrasing. I'm probably not saying it exactly right. You have to kind of go read it, but it was very interesting read. And to me, I always look at everything a little bit differently because in the end, man, you know, it's hard to say unless you actually work at the company to say these guys are, you know. So that's why I always reserve judgment.
And I think you're right because I was noticing people are starting to think that once you get, especially like things on Reddit, it seems like once you get something going, you know, like people just take it, you know,
and run with
to
it, man.
extreme
They
heights.
do.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like they'll, and I don't know. To me, like I just naturally don't. I'm not a big fan of EA in the first place. But that was before even SimCity. Just I had a lot of problems with them in general, how they ran their company. I didn't like how they worked with Origin, how they didn't allow their games to go on Steam. I mean, I understand why they do it because they make more money. But you know, but it's like I just didn't like them for a lot of those reasons.
But see,
so
that's why I
already
agree,
had,
though.
you know,
I
but
totally
I
agree
wouldn't
with you.
hate them over this one game. But I mean, they've done a lot of things that I don't like. Like I think didn't they also they were the guys who did you know they were funded Mass Effect, or they published Mass Effect, things like
well,
that.
not Part 1, but Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3,
2
they
and 3.
were funding it.
And
But
people
you know, it's
didn't,
still
like,
Bioware though. Yeah, 3 was
tough ending. Yeah.
Honestly, I'm like one of the biggest Mass Effect fans, so I know all about that. It's crazy though because I love that game. I played it from the very beginning, obviously. But
I haven't
the
even touched
ending,
it.
you haven't. You gotta play it. I mean,
Yeah.
even though you hear all the complaints, the game is still a
Yeah.
wonderful game. The whole trilogy is, in fact.
I've heard especially the first and second one were just like really good. So I'm.
Here's the interesting part. And this is me being totally honest, man. To me, I think, and this is my order, the way I like the games: part 1, part 3, and then part 2. That's the order that I like them. And the thing is, it was so much negative flack because of the ending of part 3 that people forgot that they forgot to really appreciate part 3, man. So
Yeah,
part 3,
actually,
the game is awesome, man, in my opinion.
That was the same thing with the Battlefield 3 campaign. I think people like didn't like how it had like a weird ending. I don't know, something like that. I actually liked it though because I thought the mid campaign was just really cool. I think it's one of those situations where it's tough to. Usually, the last thing you see is what you think of the whole game, and really, there's a lot of cool stuff in between.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree.
You don't remember.
You know, it's funny you say that because I didn't actually finish that game. I started the campaign. I got way to the sniper mission, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
One of those missions. I forget. But I didn't finish the game, and I forgot why I didn't finish the game. But it wasn't because I didn't like it, because I actually absolutely liked it a lot.
I think it gets a bit slow towards the middle. I think that was something they did that hopefully they fixed in the fourth one, which also looks really good. We talked about that earlier. But there's some things that went kind of slow in that game that probably added to that situation. But I'm not getting an education over here. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, but anyway, I might try. I kind of wish now that I would have gotten like Mass Effect 3 or Dead Space 3 instead of Need for Speed Most Wanted because I haven't even like played it. Like my free Origin game. Did you get that? What did you get?
I got the what is it? Oh jeez. Cripes. Oh man, the other
Cripes?
not no, that's one of my favorite words.
Yeah, I was wondering what that was. Does that mean anything? Like I'm curious now.
It's very interesting that you asked that question. I just know I've heard it so many times in the past, and I know what context it's used in.
Sounds like a really
like
some sort of like sophisticated word that I don't understand.
It's a sophisticated way of cursing, I think. No, I really don't believe that's true, but I like the word, so I use it.
Yeah, it's cool. Anyway, what were you saying again? You said you got.
I got the other, not Battlefield. Oh, not again, not again, not again. Oh,
what?
Oh, you've got to be kidding me! This freaking Godzilla thing just destroyed my stadium again.
You destroyed your stadium?
Yes, and he spawned in the same spot. And he's gonna walk and destroy the rest of my city in the same direction. Oh, you've got to be kidding me!
I love how you just like backed up on the mic when you're just gonna like punch your computer or something.
Seriously, man, I was about to. This is the second time this has happened. What did I do? I have the incinerator.
I never even get that guy. I don't even have like I don't think you even have an incinerator. Yeah, I don't even wait. Yeah, I don't have an incinerator or anything, and I haven't even gotten it yet, like ever.
Oh, it's deja vu. I kid you not. It's complete deja vu.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, I haven't had any problems with it. That's hilarious. Maybe it's because I keep like intentionally using the disasters. I keep sending in random like asteroids because they're fun to shoot in.
Oh man, no way.
I thought your city rolled back for a sec. I was like,
it almost feels like it.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Did it destroy other parts of the city too?
Yes, he's steadily tearing down my skyscrapers here.
How much money do you have?
I have 424,000, but
okay, so I have 550,000. This is crazy. Nice. Like I have more money than I could even like. I don't even know what to do with all this stuff now. Like I don't know. I think this game was a lot harder whenever you didn't have cheetah speed. Because like
I agree.
I have no patience.
Wait for things and you run out of patience.
Yeah,
you stuff,
you start buying stuff and you don't even think. Yeah, that's what I was doing the whole time. But now that I have all this money, it's no problem.
You've got to be kidding me right now. This is crazy. This is the second time I bulldozed my stadium, man. I am so.
That's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, man.
I can't believe that just happened. I was just like, I thought you like lost the city or something, but I mean that's.
It felt like it. Now I just replaced it once again. This is great. Now I have to pay for another event because this. You know. I am at a loss for words right now. That's the second time this has happened to me. Okay, let me check all my resources. Okay, I have enough power.
This is so cool. Have you guys tried connecting your pathways with like walkways from the college before? You know, you can use the walkways. You know the little walk paths for people in the college like building module set. You can actually use them outside the college area and like use it in your city, and it works really well for making like little walkways and stuff.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yes, I do actually. Yeah, it is pretty cool.
I've been using it to just like connect little places with walkways and stuff, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah, you can get really interesting college campus setups with that, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You can get really creative with it.
I'm gonna add some more parts to the college back here because I have so much money. I can't even spend as much as I'm like using right now. That's ridiculous. This is. I'm making like 15,000 an hour, but with cheetah speed, it's like crazy. I can't add anything else, can I? Dang. All right. Well, I'll just start throwing in like I don't know, libraries and schools and stuff, and that should boost my ratings. I'm kind of making a little small town now. This is kind of cool. Why are they not? We need places. No, great places to shop. Everything's fine. Why are they not upgrading? That doesn't even make any sense. If everything's fine, you'd think they would just upgrade.
All right.
Maybe time to upgrade my fire station. I still am a small fire station after all this time.
You know, I better use that locally. There you go.
Are we working towards the great work? How are you guys doing on that? Are you guys?
Yeah, actually, I have my what is it? Fuel. I have my fuel ready. I'm not producing a lot of it, but I'm producing enough. But then again, I think for that we need a lot. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm gonna get my. Oh, you know, I never even connected this thing. Oh yeah, I did. I'm gonna get a trade station going, and then I'm gonna start making processors. That's my plan because I want to do that here like I did in my other city. I have a pretty good setup in my other city, so I want to try and replicate that a little bit with electronics here. I'm kind of just going to like basically using almost all the different specializations, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of tough to do that, but honestly, like once you do education, you kind of just want to do like all the stuff that has to do with it, like the processors, and then you got to do trade, and then you got to do this and that.
Oh yeah.
Before you know it, you're using like all the specializations just for this one thing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree.
Assembly line. I feel like I'm in sandbox mode right now. That's how much money I have. It's awesome.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, it feels good. Once you start to make a good amount of money, it does indeed feel really good. No lie there, that's for sure.
That's like the most compact processor plant I've ever built. It's like nice and even and no crazy extensions everywhere, so I'm happy with this, actually. That looks totes.
Now I'm no longer making a profit because that idiot Godzilla thing just came through my city. Man. That's
total tough luck. I haven't even had I haven't had a single natural disaster except for like way back when I managed to get the Godzilla thing, but it was like when I just started a city and didn't even do anything. So that's weird. I don't know why you're getting all this. You're getting like all the disasters.
All of the disasters.
You had like the UFO invasion.
Yes, I've had everything. No lie, everything that could happen wrong in this game. Well, not the technical aspect, not everything, but what was programmed into the game. Everything that can happen bad has happened to me in some way or another. Just completely awesome.
I need petroleum.
I got 68 henchmen of 75 saved up. Let's see what happens when you hit 75.
Oh man,
then
are you gonna unleash them? Oh.
Wouldn't that be cool if like once you unleash the 75, it just like went crazy? There's like riots started and stuff. That'd be so cool.
Oh man,
I'd be totally on that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny though because you can actually watch all the crimes be committed if you go to the crime. It's fun. It's a lot of fun actually.
The trade depot. This is crazy. I got so much stuff going on with all of it. I got like so many different trade depots and.
Oh yeah.
What the heck? Yeah, I got way too many specializations in the city. I got like tourism, or education, high tech, plus all the electronics and the TVs and trade and what the heck? I got almost all the specializations now.
Nice.
It's still cool though. Ooh, Trade HQ is now available. I might build that thing so we can all have trade. That would be
Sweet.
cool.
75 henchmen.
Ooh,
Wow, it's over, man.
I
Your
want to see
city.
that when you're done. That sounds
I
like
know.
I'm gonna push the button now.
I gotta watch your video after this, man.
yeah, seriously. I will
Wow, that's incredible.
be. Nice. All right, let's see. That's
The cars are just streaming out of it. Ah,
Oh my goodness, man.
I don't see a Dr. Vu truck or whatever the hell it is though. I wish he'd come like with his. I wonder what it looks like.
yeah. I haven't even used them yet, so
Yeah, actually, I never use him himself. Actually, I seen him driving around the city though. He might be randomly driving around your city.
Oh,
he-
could be it.
Yeah, he did that with me. I know he was driving some kind of futuristic car, if I recall correctly.
Huh? Yeah, I haven't even seen it happen yet, so I don't even know.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Let's see, plastic.
No high wealth Sims. Because the World Championship is supposed to attract high wealth Sims, and it's not.
I haven't even played around with that yet, so I don't really know.
Oh,
It is weird
wow.
though.
Making a ton of money. Ooh, metal. The price of metal went down. Plastic went up from 18,000 to 21,000.
Where are you seeing this stuff? I haven't even
Well,
checked
that's the thing. Whatever the trade total is that changes based on the market.
Ah,
Yeah, and before plastic, you can get 18,000 whether you're buying it or, selling it at 18,000. Now it's at 21. Metal went down, it seems. Actually, metal went up. It used to be 29,000 if I'm not mistaken, and it went up now to 31. It seems, but that's on this server. Every server is different, actually.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I
I did
believe.
find that. That's cool. I'll check that out then. I mean, I think I'm. A lot of my cities depend on the trade actually, so I wonder how that's working. Okay, good. So, oh my traffic is just.
Nice.
Ooh, that's not.
Nice.
What's up?
I'm making. Well, again, I still haven't maxed out my stadium, but I got great attendance for this event.
This is so weird. I have like high density buildings everywhere except for in the middle of my city.
Really?
Come on. Yeah. These ones don't
man.
want to upgrade for some reason. They're getting there, but they're not there. Might just zone anyway in here just for fun. Low medium density growth. Wait, what? Low wealth residential growing to. Okay, what? I don't understand. This guy always seems to be like wrong or telling me the same things.
Oh yeah.
Cars larger. Make sure you have at least medium density roads. I do. I have high density actually. So what are you talking about, bro?
Nice.
Oh, so many taxis everywhere. This is crazy. Okay. What the heck?
We are going to run a rock concert. That's the biggest profit you can get from the game. From tourism. Is that 600,000?
Legend of Rock, right? Or what? Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah, that's
I
cool.
think so. Yep. And so I just started. So the next day, given that I'm not rated by a Godzilla character.
That would be funny. Another one.
Yeah, I'll be in tears over here. That's crazy, man.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Man, I cannot spend my money. I've built all these trade depots, electronics all the way upgraded, and parks and everything, and I'm still at 400,000.
Wow.
I'm trying so hard to spend my money. Let me spend my money, SimCity.
Wow, I made a good amount from that. Wow. I just keep getting these exports, actually. So, question: did the college of yours fully research the?
We are getting there. I think it was at like 50 last time I checked. I think.
Oh, okay.
50%. So we'll see if it's any. I'm sure it'll be done soon with cheetah speed on.
Cool.
We'll see. I'm making 14,000. Oh yeah, about 14,000 now. That's cool.
Man.
I like these pathways. Make the city feel a lot more realistic, like the college ones.
Yeah.
Like you see people walking around on them. It looks kind of cool.
Oh,
If you guys haven't tried it already, it definitely adds to it.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
So what did you do?
If you go into the college, under the modules, there is a module for a path, like a walkway, and you can use it just like a road, like outside of your college areas, and it lets people walk on it. So you can have like people crossing from like across little road areas where residential places are, where you don't want cars to make traffic, basically. So it kind of helps regulate traffic a little bit by making people walk across instead. And not only that, but it just looks really cool, I think.
Yeah.
It looks better in like suburbia areas though. Oh, why are all of my inactive? What? Okay.
I'm getting paid.
All of my stations are not.
You're getting paid.
Oh what the hell are these guys doing? I'm watching my fire service, and they're the most retarded fire service ever. These guys are like driving in circles and not even going to the fires. Like,
oh man.
I look over, it's like fire service is slow, and then I like looked over here, and they're like looping in circles around the same road. I'm like, what are you?
Man.
Awesome.
And then my health, inactive clinic or hospital. Doctors can't wash their hands because without water, our water's gone. That's definitely not good. Okay, yeah, this is. I was like, what's going on? Okay.
I'm gonna have 1 million simoleons in a minute. Nice.
1 million? Ooh, wow.
Yeah, first time.
At this point, I'm just spending however I want because I'm getting so much money.
Yeah, it's really cool actually to be making a pretty decent amount here.
Now that this is back, I've been considering going back to making a regular SimCity single player Let's Play instead of my sandbox one. I mean, I know that my sandbox one's kind of popular, but to be honest, I don't know. I'd rather play with money. I like the money aspect of it too. But I'll see what everybody else wants. I'll probably ask in my next video. I know.
The funny thing is, ever since I went back, the thing is with my current solo one, you know, really trying to make the cities I hate to say perfect, but I'm trying to. I'm aiming for perfection. But I think it's like we talked about earlier. It's so much fun with the standard regions because it brings a challenge where in the sandbox mode, you know, it's just pretty much all about creativity because there's no challenge whatsoever.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can. I don't know. I guess I'll check it out more later. Okay. Wait. I need to keep this on YouTube locally. So I'm getting now my processors and TVs built. So hopefully we can get that rolling.
Nice.
I don't have a TV lot yet though. That's gonna be tough to get to. Use those locally. Okay. I'm importing now, so we should be doing better. I'll check on my research now. We're 41% done, so we're not really.
Why in the world is one of the roofs of my buildings completely green?
Huh.
It's like no texture or nothing. It's just green.
I actually saw some texture glitches where people were getting like pink libraries and stuff.
See?
Like the weirdest things. Yeah.
That must be it then.
That's not super uncommon.
Okay.
It's just a weird thing with the game, I guess. I don't know why it does that.
Wow.
Must be Oh wow. I'm liking on this.
Must be an EA thing.
Yeah, must be EA getting into Maxis and changing things.
Yeah.
Oh really? That's not even okay. Upgrade town hall, yes. Fireworks everywhere. Hey, hooray! What are you guys complaining about? I think that they just always have people rioting or not rioting, protesting in front of your city hall. Like even if something wrong.
I think so too. Because I can never get those folks off the lawn.
They must be humiliating real life or something.
Yeah, really.
Because there's always people protesting.
No matter
something.
what happens, there's always protesting. Yep.
Woo! 1 million simoleons. Awesome. So High Wealth Sims do attend the rock concert. So they got a typo then.
What do you mean?
Well, because for Legends of Rock, for example, before you click the event, it'll tell you what type of Sims it attracts. And same for the championship. They're supposedly for the championship game, it's supposed to attract High Wealth Sims, but when I did it didn't attract any of them. This concert, I have about 200 High Wealth Sims in attendance. But it doesn't say anything about attracting High Wealth Sims.
Huh.
Very interesting. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I haven't even really. I think that they can still attract any other type, and they can just. Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. Then they would just say it. I don't know. That is weird. You know, I did learn is you can actually shift bulldoze now. I did not know that.
Shift bulldoze? What does that do?
Well, I mean, sorry, control bulldoze.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, 'cause I know you can control zone, but I didn't know you could control bulldoze. So I just learned that recently.
Yeah.
What the hell does control bulldoze do?
It bulldozes a full line of whatever's on that line of street.
Oh yeah. Holy crap.
Unless you have like a public library like I have right here, you can't
do
that, you know, but it'd be cool to.
$1.4 million, guys. Or million simoleons. Let me stay in you know, roll here.
This is so funny. I love how whenever you have like I guess like when you build homes on a hill, it just does the weirdest texturing ever. Like the weirdest little drop-offs and cliffs everywhere.
Oh yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Especially whenever I tried to make I tried to make some pathways between them, and like where there's pathways, it literally built just like complete solid like cliffs next to the pathway. It like goes into the ground. It's really weird.
There is literally no point to this game. I'm sorry. I'm like bulldozing houses. Like I keep losing tons, and I bulldoze them, and instantly another one comes up. Doesn't cost me any money. Doesn't cost me anything. They're just rebuilding everything.
I think that if they would have done something with, I think that they probably could have added some different elements to the game that would have because I think that they've always had zoning the way it was like that.
Yeah, it's.
But I think if they would have added some different other challenged like elements to it, like maybe more in-depth bus routes and. There's those like lists of it on the Reddit forum, but there's some things they could probably add that would add some depth more to the game that I've also noticed that you're just noticing now. High taxes. What
you guys like? You guys, I don't know about you guys, but I do a lot of different Reddit forums. I do like the Kerbal Space Program and the Minecraft. You guys find, I mean, when you first start off, like if you're a new guy and you go to the Reddit like I did, I was like, oh, all these guys are awesome. But after a while,
they're assholes. Dude.
They're all dicks.
God. Yeah. Do you know?
You like you post a picture of something, you're like.
Automatic
downvote. A lot of the guys on the Kerbal Space Program one are really helpful to people, but there's some complete pricks on there that all we need is another moon landing guy. The guy just started playing. Of course, he's gonna say how he just landed on the moon. It's fun to him. Don't read the goddamn thing if you don't want to know about it. You know, it's just.
To me, like, it's the only place. Like, you go on YouTube, right? Like, usually there's a really good ratio of likes to dislikes. But every post on Reddit is like a 50-50, like downvote to upvote.
Yeah.
Like, for every 10,000 people upvote,
you could literally have somebody post, I am giving everybody $1 million, and 50 freaking percent of the people go, fuck you, I want $2 million.
Yeah. I know. Like, I'll see like posts on the pics thing, and it'll be like a cool picture of like the Grand Canyon or something, and it's like got like 2,000 downvotes, and I'm like,
man,
what the hell?
They need to rename it.
Why are you downvoting it? It's not bad. It's cool.
They need to rename it, man. It's nothing but a downvote site because
it's a circle
literally.
Jerk. That's what they even have an R circle jerk, and that's what it is. Yes, I think that yeah, that's the thing about Reddit. You gotta. It's full of a lot of people that just.
It is.
Kind of assholes, in my opinion.
It really is, man. And it's
then
a shame
somebody
too.
was saying on Reddit, because a lot of people in Kerbal Space Program started complaining, like, why am I getting downvoted? I'm just doing what this whole thing's about. And then this one guy would come on and say, well, it's not people from Kerbal Space Program. It's because every post is posted to some new Reddit or something like that. Every time something's posted on Reddit, it goes to like some homepage or something. And people just sit on that page waiting for shit to go so they can downvote it. I guess that's what they were saying. I'm like, no. They can't have that much time on their freaking hands.
They do.
Sitting on a
you'd be
page
surprised.
You're getting a post every half a billionth of a second to be I want to get that one.
Man, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised the time that people have to just sit there and be jerks, man.
Yep. I think, yeah. I started posting on I did the Tycoon forums, and actually there's some pretty cool subreddits out there. Like
yeah, it is. That's true.
But
yeah,
I swear, like even places where you think there's so many nice people, there always is just like all these people that are just ready to downvote posts, and I'm surprised.
It's always
like,
one, man.
It's the only place too. Like you don't see it anywhere else but Reddit.
You really don't.
Yeah.
Because I've been to quite a few different forums.
Yeah, and even just things like YouTube, for example, is a big example. Like, the community is so big, just like Reddit. Yet, for some reason, Reddit's got so many downvoters. I don't know.
It is strange. I'll be honest with you. I found it strange because one time I know I posted something that you would think people would be like, okay, that's cool. Either don't downvote it or just, upvote it if you like it. But for some reason, man, automatic downvotes. I'm like, people are really that uptight.
I think downvoting should be for posts that are just bad posts. Like if it's a post like something, I don't know. I mean, something that's not interesting, or you're just like flat out like I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
You know what?
I think there's some good posts that just get downvoted for like no reason.
Really is.
And
you
even
know, I think they should do like a vote currency type thing where you only get 15 downvotes per day, so you got to use them wisely. You know, so that you can't just spam everybody else's.
Or at least have your name attached to the downvote.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
exactly. So if you have the nerve to downvote somebody, have the courage to sit there and take the criticism for it too. You know.
Right.
It's crazy. From the backlash, I should say, because
yeah, but there's a lot of I don't know what it is with I don't know if you guys have noticed it either, but like the PC gamers in general, not all of them, I mean the majority of them are good guys. But like again, you go to Kerbal Space Program, and these guys, they're just like any startup, an alpha. It's just like Minecraft, they said we buy the game, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get all updates to the game for free for life. Well, one of the developers made the mistake of saying, well, when we finish the base game, we're all done when we add everything that we wanted to add it, we're probably going to start having add-ons to it. And oh my god, it's like half the freaking people flipped out. Oh my god, you said free for life! And you know what I would say to that? I'd say, fine, we're gonna finish this game and that's it. Bye. And then they're like comparing it to Minecraft. Minecraft can do it. And I'm like thinking in my head, like, the difference between Minecraft is that Minecraft itself isn't making any money anymore. It's the mods that are making the money at this point that are keeping that game afloat.
Oh yeah.
It's nobody's buying Minecraft anymore to play Minecraft. They're buying it to play Feed the Beast, Tech It, and all this stuff. They're not playing, I mean, I'm sure some of them are, but I mean...
Yeah, there's just a big community. I think that every day, and the fact that they made it available on Xbox, I think helped a lot too, because they made it more available. But I think that even... Did you see the new update that Jeb just posted? Pictures of apparently like a horse that they're adding to the vanilla game now, like horses with saddles. That's kind of cool.
I did see the post about horses. Yeah,
things like that. Just like very unique things that well, I don't know. It seems like it's just always currently being updated, and people are still into it. Even there's always people that I know that are playing it for the first time. Even now.
Right, because they just bought it.
Yeah,
but it's a great game when you first buy it, and then you're like.
Then you won't be more
you can
to
play
get
it
mods.
for 3 or 4 months, and then you get the mods. You're like, oh, I'm lost forever.
That was definitely the best move, was to make mods so easy to use. Like they're so readily available to even has isn't it like mod support now? Or is it? I guess it's texture pack support for now, but I'm sure they'll have mod support eventually. But I think things like that make the game replayability just skyrocket. That's why people play it so much. But what the hell are my garbage trucks doing? They're all just like, they're all following each other and just driving in circles.
Oh, man.
Anyway, we need to wrap this up. It's about...
Oh, yes. We are definitely past the time.
Okay. Your time to shine.
Yes, sir.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Malkuth 1974, Flux Trans, and Web Gaming Central. We'll see you later. Sorry we went off topic there about other games, but hell, we have to talk about something.
Yes,
because... we can't keep talking about SimCity all day. What do you guys think anyway? So, we'll see you guys later. Malkuth out.
Signing out.